Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because the Yellowstone universe just got a whole lot more electrifying. Imagine this, the rugged landscapes of Montana, the clash of wills over vast ranches, and now, a legendary actor stepping into the fray. That's right, Ed Harris has been cast in The Dutton Ranch, the hotly anticipated spin-off from the Yellowstone saga. If you're a fan of high-stakes drama, cowboy grit, and powerhouse performances, this news is pure gold. Today we're diving deep into what this casting means, who Ed Harris is bringing to the table, and why this could be the next big thing in television. Let's saddle up and explore. First off, a quick refresher for those just joining the herd. Yellowstone, created by Taylor Sheridan, wrapped its fifth and final season in December 2024, leaving fans heartbroken yet hungry for more. The show followed the Dutton family, fierce protectors of the largest contiguous cattle ranch in the United States, amid endless battles with developers, rivals, and their own demons. At its core were unforgettable characters like Beth Dutton, the sharp-tongued financial shark played by Kelly Riley, and her husband Rip Wheeler, the loyal enforcer portrayed by Cole Hauser. Their love story was a wildfire, intense, destructive, and utterly captivating. The series finale saw Beth and Rip finally claiming a slice of peace on a 7,000-acre ranch near Dillon, Montana, away from the chaos of the main Yellowstone property. But peace in the Dutton world? That's just the setup for more trouble. Enter the Dutton Ranch, the spin-off that picks up right where Yellowstone left off. This isn't a prequel like 1883 or 1923, it's a direct continuation in the present day, focusing on Beth and Rip as they navigate ranch life, stiff competition from neighboring landowners, and the challenges of raising young Carter, Finn Little reprising his role as the kid they took under their wing. The official logline paints a vivid picture. Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler are grateful for the peace they sought, fought, and nearly died for with their 7,000-acre Dutton Ranch. With tough times and stiff competition, Beth and Rip do what they must to survive, all while ensuring Carter becomes the man he's supposed to be. It's classic Sheridan, family loyalty, brutal survival, and that signature blend of heart and hardship. Showrunner Chad Feehan, a Sheridan veteran, is at the helm, promising the same raw energy that made Yellowstone a cultural phenomenon. Now, the casting bombshell. Ed Harris joins as Everett McKinney, a weathered veteran and veterinarian who treats animals with compassion, understanding, and a good sense of humor. Picture this grizzled expert rolling up to the Dutton Ranch in a dusty truck, stethoscope in hand, ready to mend a lame horse or deliver a foal under the big sky. But in Sheridan's world, nothing's ever that simple. Everett could be the wise mentor figure, offering Rip advice on ranch operations or helping Beth navigate the cutthroat business side, or, knowing the twists Yellowstone loves, he might harbor secrets. A past tied to old enemies or a hidden agenda that tests the couple's fragile peace. Harris's character description screams authenticity. He's the kind of everyman hero who grounds the high drama, much like the ranch hands who stole scenes in the original series. Why Ed Harris? The man is a cinematic force of nature, and his addition elevates the Dutton Ranch to must-watch status. At 74, Harris has a career spanning over 5 decades, with 4 Oscar nominations under his belt, for Pollock, where he directed and starred as the tormented artist Jackson Pollock, The Hours, as the supportive yet complex Richard Brown, Apollo 13, commanding the mission control room with steely resolve, and The Truman Show, as the enigmatic Christof pulling the strings of reality. He's the voice of authority in A History of Violence, the haunted diver in The Abyss, and the no-nonsense pilot in Top Gun Maverick. His intensity is palpable. Those piercing eyes and gravelly timbre make every line feel like a showdown. Harris isn't new to the small screen either. He earned an Emmy nod for his chilling portrayal of the Man in Black in HBO's Westworld, a role that showcased his ability to blend menace with vulnerability, perfect for the moral gray areas of ranch life. Earlier TV triumphs include the miniseries Empire Falls and the film Game Change, both netting Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. What ties it all together? Harris's affinity for westerns. He co-wrote, directed, and starred in the 2008 film Appaloosa, a tale of frontier justice that earned critical acclaim and landed on many top 10 lists. That experience means he'll slip into the Montana mud like he's always belonged there, bringing authenticity to Everett's world of veterinary calls and cowboy wisdom. This casting isn't happening in a vacuum. The Dutton Ranch is stacking a stellar ensemble. Kelly Riley and Cole Hauser return as Beth and Rip, their chemistry as explosive as ever. Think Beth's razor wit clashing with Rip's quiet strength. Finn Little's Carter adds youthful energy, evolving from troubled teen to budding rancher. Then there's Annette Bening, another Oscar heavyweight, as Beulah Jackson, the powerful cunning head of a major Texas ranch. Benning's resume, American Beauty, the grifter's naiad, screams formidable opponent. Is Beulah an ally or a threat? Her Texas roots suggest border wars spilling into Montana, echoing Yellowstone's land disputes. With heavyweights like Harris and Benning, the spin-off feels like a prestige drama disguised as a cowboy tale. Taylor Sheridan's empire is booming. Beyond this, there's The Madison on Paramount+, starring Michelle Pfeiffer as a grieving widow relocating to Montana's River Valley. Urban sophistication meets rural grit. Why? Marshals on CBS follows Luke Grimes' Case Dutton joining an elite U.S. Marshals unit, blending law enforcement with family legacy. Prequels like 1923, with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren, delve into Prohibition-era Duttons, while 1944 explores World War II tensions. Even 6666, set on a Texas ranch, is in the works. Sheridan's knack for weaving history, politics, and personal stakes has turned Yellowstone into a franchise worth billions, critiquing American expansionism through the lens of ranching life. Scientifically speaking, or rather sociologically, these stories tap into our fascination with the American West as a symbol of freedom and conflict, much like how frontier myths shaped national identity in the 19th century. So what does Ed Harris's casting mean for fans? It's a signal that the Dutton Ranch won't just coast on nostalgia, it'll deliver fresh stakes with proven talent. Imagine scenes of Harris's Everett sharing war stories around a campfire with Rip, or clashing with Beth over ethical ranch decisions, perhaps a dilemma involving animal welfare amid economic pressures. The science of storytelling here is fascinating. Sheridan's narratives often mirror real-world issues like land rights, environmental conservation, and generational trauma. Veterinary elements could highlight animal husbandry in modern ranching, touching on biology and ecology, the vital role of vets in sustaining livestock health against diseases or climate challenges. Filming is underway in North Texas and Montana, with a premiere eyed for late 2026 on Paramount+. As the Yellowstone universe expands, Harris's involvement promises depth and grit. Will Everett be the steady hand the Duttons need, or a catalyst for chaos? One thing's certain, this spin-off is poised to rope in a new generation of viewers. There you have it, folks, the exciting world of the Dutton Ranch with Ed Harris at the reins. If you're as pumped as I am, hit that like button, subscribe for more TV breakdowns, and drop a comment. Who's your dream guest star next? Until then, keep watching the horizon. This is just the beginning.